It is moving day for the broiler chickens to move into their chicken tractor. Now the broiler chickens are about 3 weeks old now, and they have gotten huge and they have filled this brooder up, so it's time to move to the chicken tractor. Hey friends, it's Barbara Sue at Kowalski Mountain, and welcome back to the homestead. Are you ready to move out? Are you? I see you knocked your pot off over there. Okay, it's time. You're first. Shoot! I wanted to put 10 in this box. They all came in this box. Okay. New plan. The first year here on the homestead has gone by super fast. We needed to build so much to get the basics of the farm up and running. Now Philip has had to build several chicken tractors and the brooder just to get our meat chickens and regular laying hens going. Now everything that he builds to keep it predator proof. So he tries to make it good and solid. You can see he notched out all of the boards and fit them together so everything would fit snug and tight and not have any weaknesses to allow our animals to be vulnerable. Cutting all the notches took quite a bit of time just to make everything fit together. But slowly it came together and it was time to begin piecing the sidewalls. Now, owning a sawmill, Philip likes to say that he can print his own money because he can cut his own wood from lumber that grows here on the homestead. But everything takes longer. Now, he tries to keep a good supply of cut lumber around the farm, but we've had so many projects that he's been digging deep into that pile. Thankfully, he can get out the sawmill and cut just a few more boards. Philip's learned that the work of a sawyer is very precise, and it takes a lot of time to be able to determine the best way to cut a log to get the most lumber. We want to get the most bang for our buck. Once all the framing was complete, it was time to add the hardware cloth. Now we used 1/2-inch hardware cloth on rolls that we bought from Amazon. It was a lot cheaper to order it and have it shipped to us than it was to buy locally. Now hardware cloth is a much heavier wire than standard chicken wire, and it's going to protect the chickens much better from predators. To tack the wire down, Philip is using a hammer tacker, and he just uses it like a regular hammer, and it puts in a staple which is holding the wire in place. This wire also came with some heavier duty staples that he put in with a regular hammer that he reinforced and gave it a little backup.
I'm at the point to start screwing it together and then put a top on it.
Just waiting to see it. Now Philip used the wire in the best way to get the most out of our roll. And I love how he sewed together the seams using wire. So in areas where the wire had to meet in the middle, he sewed it together to keep our chickens safe. Once all 4 sections were assembled, Philip needed my help to put it together. Cornish cross broilers need about 2 square feet per bird for living space. But because our chicken tractor is movable, that means the chickens will always have access to fresh grass. We settled on making our chicken tractor 8 by 10 for our 30 broiler chickens. We raise between 30 and 50 birds at a time. Now we found as these birds matured that this size was perfect for the 30 birds that we had. While we could raise 50 in this space, we'd have to move it a lot more frequently to make that doable. Now, not only did Philip want to build a chicken tractor that would protect the broilers from predators, we also had to make it windproof. Now, that's one of the reasons we decided to go with a low-profile chicken tractor rather than an upright one that we could stand in. This area of the farm gets a ton of wind. Now, one of the bad things about this chicken tractor is it's very, very heavy. Wind was never a problem. Now, because of the weight of this chicken tractor, we typically only moved it once a day.
So what I was thinking is, on the other end, create some sort of pickup, drag it and go, leaving the water and the feed on this end, which is also the end that would be screened in. So I have a hinge, we'll open it up. I'm just gonna have to position these in the right spot. And I think I'm gonna do, so I have support and I'm not screwing anything down until I actually set in my head what I'm gonna do. So this one I'm gonna notch and it'll be just like this. It'll set down in. But one of them will sit about here, so where we can lift up this whole side, and then the rest of that will be metal. Now I don't want to worry about doing a water shed off because we might be on uneven ground, and if I let it slope one way or the other way, I might be level the next time, so screw it. And I'm not going to cut the metal, because why cut the metal and waste it? I'm just going to let it overhang 6-7 inches on either side and let it overhang about 2 inches on the front. That's it. So I'm just going to use the 2 pieces, and so basically this whole front will be wire. However, it won't hinge.
So are you going to do one giant door or are you going to do small doors? Okay.
Oh no, I'll split it up. I don't know if I'll split it in the middle. We'll see. But right now it's not going to go this full. Everything you see open is going to be screened.
Right.
That support won't be there.
Okay.
That support might get shifted this way so that I have something solid for the hinges.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm cutting another one that's going to go underneath the metal, and I'm probably going to go like laterally that way. This is horizontally right now, but go lateral supports and screw down.
And will there be a place to hang the feeders and stuff up here?
Yeah, I can put one of those in here. That'd be fine. I might just leave that to where that's my hinge point, and that's your support as well, so that I can actually put it attached there, attach here, so it'll be in the middle. But I want it right at the back, almost right at the back. They have to be centered.
Okay.
So that's why I want that here.
That's good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I have another board right here. I should have put this in before I nailed those through, and I meant to leave these undone, and I got carried away thinking, okay, secure it.
Is this gap
Extra air vent, actually, because the air would actually get trapped underneath this 4-inch lip. Now there's airflow underneath the actual roofing, so nothing can get.
You don't think there'll be any airflow right here?
Well, there won't be anything in the head. You know what I mean? There won't be anything holding underneath this metal. So no, nothing can get in there. It's all nailed.
No small raccoons or anything can fit through that?
A mouse can get through there. That's it. Snake can get through there. That's it. It's all nailed or screwed. It's not lifting. The only spots that lift is this right here. These two doors. And that metal's going to come up a little bit further. Actually, it comes up to that line. Just like that.
How easy is it to climb in there?
Well, just get in and get out. I could leave it to where it flips all the way over. It's not hard and it's solid, so. And I figure when we do the door, it'll come down and it'll hook here. And then I have these paddle lock latches that they go through, and it has that little eyelet thing through, so there'll be a pin. You actually have a clip, so a raccoon ain't gonna be able to undo the clip. Now they might unhook something, but they're not gonna take the clip out. So as long as it's clipped correct, it ain't getting out.
Wait a minute. What about the drum roll?
I gotta go with the music here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
No. There's a little bit of a beat to it. Watch out, Rocks. Move! Move!
Maybe you do need me. It looks heavy.
Needs a little extra padding.
Need a pool noodle. You need help?
No?
Will Well, you got to back in straight.
We going that way?
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Very nice.
And for the legs, you just reach down, pick that up, use your clip, unclip, it's down flat.
Nice.
There you go.
Very nice.
Here's your hooks for your feed. Here's your door latch. Here's your strap. Although I gotta put a block so you don't pop the hinge.
Now what's the strap for?
So it don't come back on your head. Oh, wrong strap. That one don't fall on your head.
Oh,
That one,
I got you.
it goes all the way back. There's a little, I had to put a board in there.
Now where do the feeders get?
Wherever. I'd say put them right there, and there. Put the water on the other side. Put the water in the middle, and the 2 feeders on the outside.
Well, the water's going to sit on the ground, so it'll probably just be.
Well, the water then right here. Water up front, and I could put a hook in. Put the feeder here. Put the feeder there. That way we can cover. However, we got to figure out cover the feeder itself from inside. So I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, well, they won't be able to get into it.
I meant the top frame.
Well, that's what I was telling you earlier. The flaw in
figure
your
it out.
design, you're going to have metal over it.
We can put a piece on top and then just lift it up and flip it over. That's all. It's not much, enough to cover the feed.
Very fancy. So can I move it?
I don't know. Let me video. I get the video. Give it to me.
Oh God.
Give it to me. Is it rolling? All right, take one.
Is it red? You didn't
It's
even,
red.
You didn't even let me.
All right, come on.
How much does it weigh?
You tell me. Wait. We gotta get this side of it. We gotta get the grunt and everything.
How did you do that by yourself?
You saw how I did it. You need a rewind?
You had a hill. I don't have a hill.
You're going downhill now. Wait, you're not. All you're doing is lifting. You're not rolling.
Oh, you know what? Because the wheels are down.
Correct. So you can practice setting your wheels. Come on.
Why did you let me
Let's see if
do
you
all
follow
that?
directions.
Hurt myself.
No, you were lifting it. You wanted to see how heavy it was.
No, I didn't. I wanted
All right,
to
so
move it.
lift. Wait. You got see the loop on the bottom? No. Now pull it up in the middle. There you go. That's fine. Now you're gonna reach down. And you'll be able to lift it high enough to hook it.
The problem is I can't do that with one hand.
Yeah, you can. I've done it. The loop, if you lift it high enough, you can actually lift it high enough to reach the clip down to grab the 550 cord. All right, she's gonna get it. She's gonna get it. All right. Don't get dizzy. Watch her. Good job. Deadlifts.
I can't get the thing open.
You got it. You got it.
I need a better clip. This is not a one-handed clip. I can't get this part.
Here, hold on to this. Hold on to this. Make sure you catch it so you can. Here. So the loop is right here. Okay. Keep it close.
I can't open the clip and get that in there.
So I'm holding it with one finger. And I just slide it right in. I can actually prop it up a little bit more maybe. Oh, give me my job. Don't take my job. Come on. Let's see you do it. Come on. Are we working it? Deadlifts. Here we go.
No, I didn't do deadlifts. They hurt my back. Come on, chickies. It's too heavy.
It is heavy.
How did you do it the whole way by yourself?
I don't know. Rewind and check it out.
I guess this is
I put the pole low. I could put it lower, but
Yeah, it probably should be.
all you do is move it back. But you'll be closer to the feeder, or the thing. Like I said, we can put a big... We actually have a pool noodle underneath. It's a thick one.
Yeah, I can't get leverage on that.
Okay. Because we are where we're going to be.
Well, I moved it, a few inches.
Gone. There you go.
So I should put it back at the starting point.
Now look, did you see how I did it? I rolled my arms up
I
and
did.
hold it where my elbows are. Is that where you want it? Or do you want it further back?
Well, remember we got to run a heat lamp over here, so where do you want it? Now you're just showing off. Whoa! You need me to move this?
No.
I mean, because I can reconfigure this so we can push that
Well,
back
for right
close
now,
to the driveway.
just leave it where she is.
Well, tonight's going to be the cooler night.
I got you.
To help shelter the broiler chickens, we used Visqueen on a portion of the chicken tractor. When the weather is warm, we pull the Visqueen up to allow airflow, but when it gets a little bit cooler, we tuck it down. Here we go. Whoops, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to drop you. What was that?
Clothesline there.
I didn't clothesline anybody.
Get our head on the line while you're lower. Don't, make sure it don't rest on the top of that light. The course needs to be even.
Now, a low-profile chicken tractor works great for Cornish cross broilers, but it's not so great for birds that fly. It's a lot harder to get them in and out. For regular chickens, I actually have to climb in there and net the birds to catch them.
That's kind of the way. 25 right now, in fact.
I did finally figure out how to get those wheels up all by myself, though it was still a trick to manage the clip and the string to hook it all together. As a secondary defense against predators, we used electric netting around the chicken tractor. We could set it up in such a way that we could move it about 3 times before having to move the electric fence. Moving this chicken tractor is still really difficult for me. It's really heavy and you also have to be really careful of the chickens. Thankfully, Philip was usually around to move the chicken tractor for me. I did have to do it a few times while he was out of town. I just took it nice and slow, moving just a little bit at a time, encouraging the chickens to move, and tried not to squish anybody. Slowly but surely, I got the job done.
Come on, Chick Chicks. Now I really could have moved this about another foot. The chickens, I pinched one's foot yesterday, and I don't want to do that again. And we did kill one with this thing. We ran it over. We butchered it. Little thing only weighed 2 pounds. So I'm doing the best I can.
Overall, this chicken tractor has worked perfectly. Our chickens were safe. We had no issues with predators despite hearing them in the area. We are able to move it ever so slowly and can rotate the birds around the pasture. That makes such a huge difference raising Cornish cross broilers to be able to move them onto fresh grass every day. So all in all, it was definitely worth all the hard work that Philip put into building this chicken tractor. Now in the off season, I use this for my regular chickens as an extra brooding space and also for my extra roosters. As always, friends, I really appreciate you watching, especially to the very end. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that button. We'd love you to be a part of the Kowalski Mountain family. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.